Today, December 4th, we remember and give thanks to God for St. John of Damascus, theologian and hymn writer. John of Damascus was born in 675, within a century after Islam had been born and taken shape in the Byzantine Empire. John of Damascus actually began as a public servant, an administrator in the Muslim Caliphate in Damascus. But as a Christian, he eventually would leave this position of political influence in order to be ordained as a minister in the Christian church. During John of Damascus' career as a theologian, three things really stood out in his life. First, John of Damascus was a thorough student of theology and the church's history. He is what is known as a systematic theologian, organizing the doctrines of the church by topics and discerning what the church fathers, those who had gone before him in ministry, had taught about such topics. This way and structure of studying theology is still practiced in our seminaries today. John of Damascus' time was also marked by what is known as the iconoclast controversy. The debate was largely over whether things like statues and artwork, sculptures and paintings were of value to the church and helpful and its proclamation to the gospel, or whether they were in fact breaking the first commandment, which states that you shall have no graven images. John of Damascus clearly stated that these works of art were of great value in helping the church teach the truths of God's word, and while these pieces of art should not be worshipped, they could be venerated as helpful to the mission of the church. Unfortunately, John's opinion on this matter was widely rejected by the powers that be, who said that such images should be outlawed in the Christian church. John of Damascus was therefore condemned posthumously by the Iconoclast Council in 754 AD. John was, however, vindicated when his teaching on such icons was affirmed at the Second Council of Nicaea in 787 AD. In addition to being a theologian, John of Damascus was also a noteworthy hymn writer. His Easter hymns, The Day of Resurrection and Come You Faithful, Raise the Strain, still appear in our hymnal, the Lutheran Service Book. And so today, December 4th, we do give thanks to God for the life and faith of John of Damascus, theologian and hymn writer.